guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at some new holiday products from Colourpop. The ones I bought are just eyeshadows. So they've been releasing so many things for the holiday season. I think they started like in early November and they're still releasing things. They've just been releasing things in installments. It's still going on. So yeah, I think it's a little hard to buy all of them. So yeah. They actually recently came out with some brand new pressed powder eyeshadows. And they were doing like this build your own palette kind of sale going on where they had discounted the price of the eyeshadows if you buy them with a palette. So you can build your own palette. So I picked up 9 eyeshadows from the 24 brand new pressed eyeshadows that they had released. So I have 9 to show you guys. I picked them up in like 2 palettes. I got them with the palette. So in addition to that, I also picked up their, I think they had released this these colored packaging for holidays, I think, but these were released like in early November. I'm not sure when exactly. So they also had released these new Super Shock things, eyeshadows, which I also picked up. So we'll just go through all of them, and I wanted to show you guys how they swatch and everything. So maybe we'll just do the Super Shock eyeshadows first. So this is in the shade IRL. So the Super Shock eyeshadows have this cream kind of formula, cream to powder, and they are really metallic. So they are $5 each, and I bought these during the buy one get one off sale that they had going on. So I got them for a lot cheaper. So IRL is a green shift with like a reddish, like a bronzy base, but you can see that green shift very clearly and very distinctly, and it's pretty reflective. It's that popular color. Actually, to be honest, it's like getting so popular at the moment. Every brand is coming out with color like this. This is that greenish kind of duochrome color in the Natasha Denona gold palette. Sorry, the gold palette. So that is that IRL. It's in the ultra glitter finish, so that's why it's kind of semi opaque. It's not completely opaque, but you can build it up. And then this is in the shade Falling Up. This again is an ultra glitter formula. It's like a champagne shade, and this is in the like a mint color packaging. That is just like a champagne color, as you can see. Don't know if the color translates well in the video. Hoping it is. And then this is Roy G. Biv. Then that is actually a pink color with gold glitters in it. So let's just swatch that. That is again an ultra glitter. So yeah, all saturated glitter. So you can definitely see like the pink base, and it has a lot of gold glitter in it. So that is Roy G. Biv. So maybe I'll just build it up a little bit so that maybe you can see the pink base, because it's a really pretty color. It looks almost coral with the pink and the gold going on. It's really, really pretty. Can you see it? I don't know. So that is Roy G. Biv. And then we have 3 more to go. This is ZZZ. The back, that's what it says. And then this again is actually ultra metallic. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. It's that very, very, very popular cranberry to gold shifty kind of color. The shift is actually really strong. It's a beautiful color. Yeah, that is that. It looks really, really pretty in the actual packaging, you guys. It's a stunning color. It actually looks very rich, coppery rich, kind of an orange in person. It's beautiful. And then we have Milky Way. Milky Way is a pink to blue kind of shifty color, and this is ultra glitter as well. So this is kind of on the sheerer side, as you can see. But you can definitely building it up. It looks really, really pretty. It's a beautiful shift. It's pretty strong. The shift is beautiful and strong. And then finally, from that collection, we have REM, and it's like kind of like a bluish, like a light bluish purple color, like I don't know, like a beautiful color, you guys. It's really pretty, and it has this purple shimmers in it. It's a very, very pretty color. It's beautiful light bluish purple. It's a very unique color, if you ask me. I don't think I've seen color like this. It's very pretty. It doesn't look very ashy, to be honest. It's really nice. So those are the 6 colors they had released for maybe fall. And then I also picked up some extra colors because they had that buy one get one off sale. This is in the shade Ripple. Ripple looks so similar to that. What is this color? Milky Way, but let's see. It's actually, the pink is not that strong. This is like a hot pink. This is more like a lavender. In fact, this looks very similar to where are you? To REM. That is in the shade Ripple. Again, it's like a duochrome, and this is an ultra glitter finish. And this is in the shade Superfly, which is actually looks like a very beautiful peacocky blue color, but does not look ultra metallic at all. It's kind of, do you see, it's kind of so sheer. Ultra metallic is not meant to be like that. It's supposed to be very ultra foil. That's what the ultra metallic is usually. That's how it looks like. But this does not look that. It's a beautiful color, definitely, but not that good, if you ask me, in my opinion. They could have done it much, much better. There's a lot of improvement for this color, definitely. That is in the shade Superfly. And then I also got Daddy. Daddy is actually a pigment. It's a beautiful pastel purple. You go look at that beautiful color. Again, great pigmentation. It blends well. Yeah. And then finally, in the Super Shock category, I bought the shade Don't Leave, which is also, this is just a ultra metallic color. This is like a really, really hot pink. It doesn't say pigment, but I think it is. It's really vibrant. So I think it is a pigment, and it is in the shade Don't Leave, and it is ultra metallic. I don't know. Ultra metallics are not supposed to be like this. If I remember them correctly, this is ultra metallic and this is ultra metallic as well. They're supposed to be really metallic and foiled, and these are like satin, so I don't know why these are called ultra metallic. I don't know, have they changed it or few years? I don't know, you guys. And so, oh yeah, finally we have, this is a very, very old color. I think this is in the shade Animal, and this was released like part of their very first launch, like the very first time Colourpop came enter the market. They had released this color. This is the shade Animal. It's like a, I know it looks so hot coral like, but it's not that dark on my skin, as you can see. It's like a very pastel coral. It doesn't look like it has a white base, right? But look how light it is on my skin. So yeah, those are the Super Shock shades that I got from the sale. And then let's move on to the brand new eyeshadows they had released recently. So this I had already put it in the packaging, so I don't know the names. I'm terribly sorry, you guys. I will look it up and I will note it down below in the description box, but they're all very distinct shades, so I'm so sorry, I don't know what they are called. But you know what, I will list it in the order in which I'm swatching them, so I will have to remove them and then swatch it again and see, I mean, look at the names. So I will link the names in the order of my swatching them, just the pressed powder, so that way you'd know. So this is the first, is the cobalt blue color, which is actually really, really vibrant. It's a beautiful vibrant color. It's beautiful pigmentation. It's very, very bright. It's very vibrant. So that is the first color that I got. And then this is one which I did not put it in because I bought 9 shades together. So this shade Neutrino. Neutrino is actually not that metallic, if you ask me. It's pretty like it's a soft shimmer. It's like a purple to pink kind of a color. It's pretty, but I don't think it's like very special. And then we have this I think this is called Meteorite. It's like a bright orange matte shade. That is Meteorite, I think, but I will double check and I will list it down in the description box. And then this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful green shade. This is the color I have on my eyelids. I just use literally one shade, nothing else. This is the only eyeshadow I have on my eyes. And in the inner corner I have this one, this shade. So this has beautiful pigmentation but needs a little bit extra blending, just like Colourpop's pressed eyeshadow formula. Just a little bit of extra blending, but the pigmentation wise it's good. So this is the shade I have on. I don't know if you can see here, it's a little bit unblended. I was so busy today. I was just like running short of time, so I just left it as is. It's not too bad, but I don't know if you can see, but I can see that unblended portion very, very obviously, because usually it's not that way. So yeah, but otherwise it's all right. It's not bad. It's not in the bad category. Then there's another shade. I don't know what this is, what the name is, but this is exactly almost the same shade as Neutrino, but it's super sparkly. It's pretty much the same shade, even if you ask me, but it's like super sparkly. But I would suggest pick up this shade and not this. If you like something sparkly, instead of Neutrino, pick this up. I will list down what the name is down below in the description box, but this is just a way more sparkly version of Neutrino. And then let's move on to this shade, which is a beautiful, this is a trendy color that's been trending all over. This year it's that blue to purple, like a teal to purple shifty kind of color. This is really, really pretty, you guys. This is really reflective, as you can see. You probably saw this color. Oh, I don't have the palette with me right now. This is in the Katie and Desi collab with Dose of Colors, the Francation palette. You have a color like this, and then Dose of Colors also has that Teal Me More Block Party single shades, very, very similar to this. So this is like has been trending so much. And also this shade, very similar to this, is in the Pat McGrath's you know, the Opulence collection. In one of those palettes you have a color very similar to that. So this is a really, really trendy color, and this one is super sparkly. It's really, really reflective. And then we have another color which is like a plum, pinkish plum color. It's really, it's good, and it's also pigmented. It really goes on well, but it's like a soft shimmer like this shade, like Neutrino. The finish is very similar to this shade. I think this is called Paradiso, something like that. So the finish is very similar to this. Now these two are very, very sparkly. These Neutrino and Paradiso, and also the cobalt blue. They're all not very sparkly, but they are metallic and also pigmented. And then they also have a beautiful, beautiful green color, you guys. It's a very pretty, like a teal green. Again, the formula is very similar to this shade and this shade. They are like soft shimmers, beautifully pigmented and also vibrant, but they're not sparkly. So, and finally it got, I think this is Thank You Next or something like that. I'm not sure. This is that very, very popular, again, very popular trendy shade for this year. The cranberry to gold shift, the pink to gold shift kind of a color. You can see the shift. Very similar to this one, I think, ZZZ. Here, right here, but this is like really intense. This again is a very sparkly shade, just like this shade and this shade, but it's a little bit more chunky. I feel you definitely have to wet your brush to get that smooth pigmentation. Definitely wet your brush. In fact, even like using a finger, I feel doesn't even do the trick. Definitely you'd have to use like a wet brush to get that good pigmentation. So that is that. And oh yeah, I think we have 9 shades. Yeah. And in addition to that, I also picked up one more shade from some earlier collection. This is in the shade Formation. This is like a brighter teal shade, like almost like a turquoise matte color. And yeah, that looked really, really pretty, so I picked that up as well. So the mattes, like I said, only these 3 mattes, this one, these 2, and this. Now they all like a great pigmentation. They require a little bit extra time blending, so that's something that I've always noticed with Colourpop's eyeshadows. And the metallic, as I said, are good. 2 of them are really, actually 3 of them are really sparkly, while the others, this one, and this one, and this one, these 4 are really like metallic and pigmented. A completely good pigmentation, works well with brush and finger, but they are kind of a soft shimmer, so you can definitely use them also in the crease if you're comfortable with that. So all in all, I think it's a good collection, and I'm really impressed with the color selection, because they have all of the trendy colors that's been popular this year with makeup consumers. They have all of them in one collection. That is actually pretty impressive. They have this shifty shade, then this green is trending, and then this bluish teal kind color is trending, then the dark matte green. So I think, in fact, there are a lot more colors that I did not pick up. Like I said, they had come up with the 24 colors, and I only have 9 of them to show you guys. So color selection wise, I think it's definitely a hit. What else? Quality wise, there is definitely tiny bit room for improvement. It can be done better, but this is usually Colourpop's formula, and the price is definitely a little bit good, and it's also more accessible, I feel. So yeah, what else? I think we've come to the end of this video, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found this informative. The swatch is useful. Those are the colors that I picked up. These are a lot. Honestly, I've been going on a spree. I need to get it under control. Really, I have to, at least for the 2 weeks that's left, or at least I don't know when I'll be uploading this, but we still have 2 more weeks left. I really need to put a full stop to buying, at least for these 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you so much for spending your very precious time with me. I truly appreciate it, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it and enjoyed watching it, and please do subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.